and makes a terrific play.
This ball crushed high and deep left field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. 6 consecutive games with a home run. And the Rockies are right back in it.
Number 5 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 5.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight.
First pitch, 7:06.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Shipman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Into the box now, number 25. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The short hit hard. Robertson ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, number 40.
Number 40 will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. And if he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Aaron Shipman comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Rockhounds, right fielder, Aaron Shipman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. You're hoping to see a guy go snorkeling for something, but you're going to see right here that this one's right on the corner, and he couldn't do anything with it if he wanted to.
Into the box, number 17. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He hasn't wasted any pitches so far early in the game. That's 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts already. You know, if these first 2 hitters are any indication, there could be a whole lot more of these to come.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Carlos Peguero makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd.
Left fielder, Carlos Peguero.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Standing in now, Brett Hayes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard liner toward short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threatened to score our first run of the night.
Coming to the plate now, Hernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
In now, number 7, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run on the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Into the box, Lane Adams, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Batting ninth, third baseman,
Mike Durham gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Nunez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
third baseman, number 8.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on ShodTrack. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Into the box now, Mark Krause. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
2 out, nobody on. chopped foul over towards the dugout. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For the Naturals, second baseman, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And that is not good.
Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Push to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Stepping in now, number 40, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Just foul. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Justin Henry will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Well, he tried to climb the ladder on him there, but it was easy to lay off that pitch because it was so far out of the zone that it wasn't really tempting.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Standing in now, Ken Favreau. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner, but that slider is so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher, and he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Into the box, Green. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Aaron Shipman will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
I only saw 3 pitches, and it wasn't even really a fight. 1, 2, 3, and go sit down.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peguero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Carlos Peguero is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Carlos Peguero.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Settling in now, Brett Hayes. He singled his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, Number 18.
Hernandez will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now you just think back to that double play ball. If not for that, this might very well have been a run.
Number 7 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Shipman giving chase, and that retires the side. Number 17 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Into the box now, Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, that's kind of what makes the hit-and-run play such a gamble. You can see right here on show track, this ball's not even in the strike zone. So once the guy at the plate can't make contact, that runner is hung out to dry.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Lane Adams heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
The designated hitter, Lane Adams.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Whew. That's one of his best pitches tonight.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. That was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
In now, Mike Durham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. One out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
Hit on the ground to short. Robertson has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Number 5 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Grounded to short. Robertson on the grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mark Krause will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Standing in now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a line drive. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Around first, digging for two now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for two bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Into the box, Justin Henry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Stepping in now, Ken Favreau, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Number 25 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henry has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Carlos Figueroa.
Carlos Figueroa digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Green gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First offering on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 25 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Aaron Shipman will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Number 17 will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, a tough one at the plate for him so far with the 2 punch-outs. But, hey, that's going to happen to you at times, and you just have to have a short memory in this game.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Brett Hayes will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kraus sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Hernandez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Walker is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Number 7 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
In now, Lane Adams, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
And this might be one of those situations where if you've been around the plate a lot, umpires, they'll reward you with a call that you maybe wouldn't have gotten earlier.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Henry is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Steve, Eric, and I are back with more after this. Leading off the inning, Daniel Robertson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hitter's count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Going for his 15th strikeout. Another one sent foul. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
And not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the 7th, but that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more too.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Nunez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, this is taking a chance late in the ball game, but it's going to wind up working out for them. They roll the dice and send that runner from first, and down by a run, it's an ideal hit and run that moves that tying run up to third.
Mark Krause will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Carlos Sanchez will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are two on here with nobody out.
Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First baseman.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
1-2. Here it comes. Belted high in the air out to left. Figueroa going back on it. Still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
You can tell he was making a concerted effort to keep the ball down against this guy, but you just can't keep it down forever, and he finally got a pitch he could handle.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Justin Henry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Ken Favreau.
Ken Favreau will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Mike Durham comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Number 5 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shipman moves over. He's got it one away.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Number 25 steps into the box. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kraus over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Number 40 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Pause, now the pitch. He swings and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. Green will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. Green digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for Midland.
Spencer Patton is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 36, Spencer Patton.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, anytime you're leading off an inning, it's true. You don't want to just go up there blindly swinging at anything close to the zone. But you also want to at least take the pad off your shoulder. I mean, he phoned this one in.
Into the box, Aaron Shipman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for 2 bases.
In now, number 17, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. Sam Bragg is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Sam Bragg.
Carlos Peguero will be the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peguero is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Into the box now, Brett Hayes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Henry is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 18.
Hernandez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs. Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. equally contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockhounds come out on top, 3-1. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Naturals, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.